What's up, everybody? World of Matchups is back with today's breakdown. Today, we're going to talk about the Minnesota Vikings for the 2022-2023 season. So, Vikings, they don't really inspire much. They don't really galvanize me that much. They're a good team. They're never really a great team. The last time I can really remember anything amazing happening with the Vikings, they were losing in their building to the Falcons when the Falcons went to the Super Bowl. You know, they had the Dante Culpepper, Randy Moss combination. But since then, they've just kind of hovered around 500 for what has seemed like decades. They bring in Kirk Cousins a couple of years ago. Cousins is a good, serviceable quarterback who is being overpaid, almost to the point of stealing money. I feel like this is a make or break year for Cousins. If not, they gotta get rid of this guy. You know what the Minnesota Vikings have to find a way to get their version of a Patrick Mahomes. Whatever it takes, that's what they have to do to get it. It just has to be done because they have the pieces around them. Justin Jefferson is going to be wide receiver number one. You heard it here first. It's happening this year. He is going to take such a huge step forward. It's not even going to be funny. Dalvin Cook is great. I don't know why people keep calling Dalvin Cook injury prone. He's only missed a handful of games, and they're not for injury reasons, all of them. He's a solid running back who can catch the ball, can run between the tackles. He's really, really, really good. So they bring in Irv Smith at their tight end position. Adam Thielen is nothing but the black Chris Carter. Go look at the amount of touchdowns that Adam Thielen has caught in the last 4 years. Your mind's going to be blown. Nobody is more efficient with the ball in his hands in the red zone on less catches than Adam Thielen. I know he's turning 30, but he's still very much a serviceable wide receiver who's not getting the respect he deserves, especially with the story that he has. My issue with the Vikings is going to be coaching and defense. Now, they run the base 3-4. Danielle Hunter's good. Eric Kendricks is good. The secondary is okay. Patrick Peterson comes over from the Arizona Cardinals. That's a big boost for them. Harrison Smith, Cameron Dantzler. They've got good players. There's just something about the Vikings that is just uninspiring. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about them. They just never are able to take that next step. In that division this year, I think the Lions definitely got better. Green Bay still Green Bay. Chicago, they'll dog walk. I'm going to give them 9 wins simply because there's nothing about them that just galvanizes me at all. They had an okay draft, nothing, to see there. They've got a little bit better than average players. Now, the coaching philosophy is going to change in Minnesota this year. They are destined to throw the ball as much as possible. And why wouldn't you be? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you be? You have the most amazing wide receiver, the most hungry young wide receiver, in my mind, next to Jamar Chase on your team. I think Justin Jefferson's an absolute stud. They have to give this guy everything he can handle. His workload should be through the ceiling this year. And if they do that, maybe, just maybe, they can maybe find their way on the outside looking into the playoffs or sneak into the playoffs. But I'm not expecting anything more than that from the Minnesota Purple People Eaters. They're a good team. They're not a great team. Their out-of-division schedule is fairly difficult. The defense has got to show up. Who's the great defender on that team? That's my question. When you got to get a sack, when you got to get a stop, who's that guy going to be? I don't know if there's an answer. They just got a bunch of middling, okay players who will give you that kind of okay production. Tomorrow, let's do the Jacksonville Jaguars, a very interesting team. We'll break them down tomorrow. Dexter Reed, World of Matchups, coming to you all live and direct from Las Vegas, Nevada. Show's coming out soon. Hopefully everything will work out with that. And you can follow us all over social media. Check us out at grabit.com. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Till tomorrow, my friends. Be well.